Before, I would have done or given up anything to have a quirk. Just have a chance to be a hero. But I wasn't ready to pay the price as much as I thought. The price I paid was greater than I thought it would ever be. I was 12 years old, coming home, and there were police there. They just walked up to me and escorted me to the hospital. Downstairs to the morgue. I was constantly asking the questions like, why am I here? My mom coming to get me or anything? They stay silent until they opened the door, and there was my mom. Gunshot straight to the head. I broke down in tears, in utter shock, horror. Didn't know what to really say. What could I say? Besides, my mom's gone. They escorted me out and tried to get in contact with my father. He didn't answer. And that's how my weekend was. When I returned to school, everyone had heard of what happened. No one talked to me. All I could see was pity. Or just someone looking like, wow, this guy had it rough. First being diagnosed quirkless, now this. I don't know why, but it just made me angry. But still, I kept a straight face and went throughout my day. But then a certain someone had to ruin it. Kanski Bakugo apparently didn't get the memo. Hell, me, I just... Wait, why is he being so mean to me? Why is he bullying me now after all that happened? Why is he acting so ignorant? Then he looked right at my face. Well, what's wrong? Who died? And that was the straw that broke the camel's back as I pushed him to the ground in utter anger and something woke up. I don't know what it was, but I didn't know anything back then. All I knew is that it wired out. Soon my vision started to fade, go to black, as one single tear started to slide down my face. Everyone looking, saying, wait, what is that? What's with his tear? Why is it black? His eyes. Wait, what's with that black smoke? As soon as the teardrop fell, created a splash anyone could hear within the room, as it began to spread throughout the whole class. Kanski was one of the first people affected, as these black tendrils started to grab at him, encasing him in this dark substance that I didn't know what was, as he yelled out in pure anguish, not knowing what's going on. Why am I in jail? What? Just constant questions. Soon, everyone got encased. When it came to his well-rounded friend, he screams as he feels his wings being ripped off. The one with the stretchy fingers. Well, let's just say he won't be using them anytime soon, from what he saw. The sounds of everyone's pain. It was terrifying. All I can say is, what's going on? Why is this happening? And suddenly the principal shows up, just answering the screams, wanting to know what happened, as he sees that I'm the only one actually in the class that's visible. The whole classroom's filled with darkness. But as soon as he opened that door, then he got encased. And it started to slowly but surely spread throughout the whole school. But before it got the last person, heroes were called. And boy, we're waiting for a surprise. This weird stuff is being spread throughout the whole area. As soon as you touch it, you start screaming. You start feeling something as if your worst nightmare came true. But then I started to close my eyes. I saw everyone in this open space. As soon as I touched Koski, I saw everything that happened to him. At least what he thinks happened. Apparently he killed someone. They decided to lock him away. And let's just say his cellmate didn't approve of who he killed and broke his arms over and over and over again. I didn't know how am I not really affected by this? Why is it only them? As one after another, I started touching everyone by the shoulder, seeing what they're seeing. And I almost threw up out of disgust, fear. But then, in a flash, it all dissipated. Everyone faded away, and I woke up in a hospital bed. Where am I? That's all I could really ask, as I saw someone. So, you're the kid with the violent quirk awakening. Huh? Quirk? But I'm quirkless. Wait, are you Eraserhead? So, you know me. Okay. Anyway, Izuku Midoriya. Mother, Inko Midoriya, deceased. Father, Hizashi Midoriya, overseas working. Well, you apparently were diagnosed quirkless, but you're going to update that file. What? Yep, you got a quirk. And it ain't pretty. What you... As all the memories start rushing back to me. No. What happened to everyone? Their nightmares came true. At least in their minds. Your quirk did that. I don't know how. I don't know what kind of quirk that is, but it's certainly something that you need to get control of. You gotta be relatives that can, take care of you. No, I'm sorry. No need to apologize. But Keeping your quirk at bay was a pain in the ass, to say the least. But from what I can tell, you really didn't mean for that to happen. So, what did you remember last before this whole thing happened? I was just getting into class, everyone staring at me after, my mom. Correct, yes. And then Katsuki, the Bakugo boy, right? Yeah. He started bullying me. Then he said something that really, as the black substance starts to slowly creep throughout my arm. Eraserhead had no choice but to use his quirk again to disperse it. Calm yourself. Now continue. I got angry. Then my eyes, at least my vision, started to fade to pure darkness as I felt a tear slowly go down. Yeah, I remember. He seems to really match some of the statements from the students. But I will clear up one little thing. Katsuki Bakugo didn't know that your mother had passed. What? Yes, apparently he was away for the weekend and didn't hear about it until that day afterwards. As for the other students, right now they're for lack of a better word, they're in trauma therapy. What? Oh, trust me. Experiencing your worst fear, it'll do something to your head. Doctors can fix your body as many times as they want, but the mind is a lot harder to fix than the body. So I did. You didn't mean to. So back to all my previous questions. Got anyone to stay with you, to keep an eye on you, because we tried contacting your dad. He wouldn't answer. No, I don't. Alright. So you're gonna be staying with me then. What? Yep. After what you did, some of the heroes don't even want to be in the same room with you. And he did already volunteer me, considering that I, can deactivate your quirk. But no buts. It's already been decided. We sent someone over to get your things. Oh yes, that's for your mother's funeral. It's 2 days from now. We want you to have some closure. What about my school? Well, considering this is your first time awakening your quirk, not to mention all that was an accident, we decided at least to allow you to continue to attend that school. But given the impression your quirk made, I don't doubt you'll have many friends. I didn't have friends to begin with. What? Yeah, since I was diagnosed quirkless, no one really wanted to be my friend. What about that Koski boy? he was my friend until he got his quirk, and I was diagnosed quirkless. So, yeah. Sorry to hear that. But, if anything, get some rest. You're gonna need it. Understood. Izuku going back to sleep. Eraserhead leaving his hospital room. But this is when something else happens. Izuku wakes back up, but this... Wait, I'm here again? What? Who said that? Finally, we can talk. Who are you? Wait, you're Grim Reaper? Is that my quirk? No. Then who are you? At least take off that hood. Fine. As soon as this figure unveils himself, is shown to be Izuku. But, wait, you're me? Yes and no. Technically, I'm you, but I'm also your quirk. Lucky you, you got a sentient quirk. Awesome, right? Awesome? No, not at all. Huh? Excuse me, but didn't you want a quirk? Weren't you praying to the gods for your quirk to awaken? Yes, but to do that? I know. Just imagine what you could really do if you truly let go. Wait, but what do you want? Why are you talking to me now? What do I want? What do I want? Oh. I know exactly what I want. For you to feed me again. What? Oh, yes, I've been starving for so long. Ever since we were born. What? You see, I have this fixation on negative emotions. I need it. I crave it. But for some reason, whenever you get the tiniest bit of anything negative, before I can even take a bite, it's gone. For some reason, it just slips through my fingers before I can even taste it. And without a single sliver of anything negative, I was too weak to... I was far too weak to take it from anyone else. But for some reason, after 12 long years, finally, you feed me. Why? Talk. What changed? My mom. Wait. You mean Inko? Our mother. What about her? Did she snap at us? Did she? She's dead. What? Someone killed her. What? killed our mother. Wait, that's right. It makes sense now. She's been a shoulder to cry on, someone to vent out to. The reason why I haven't been able to wake up is because she kept curving her emotions to something more positive. She's been keeping me malnourished. I've had to starve for so long. All because of her. But now that she's gone, you have no anchor. You, Katsuki. So he's the one that finally got you to break. Part of me wants to thank him. The other part wants to taste that fear again. But there'll be time for that later. Now, let me give you the rundown on our power, shall I? Like I said before, I feed on negative emotions. And that I turn into energy, or power, you could say. We together have the power of darkness. We can conjure it, use it, in any shape or form we want. Quite helpful, all things considered. But with an added benefit. The more darkness, or at least negative feeling we have, the stronger we get physically, mentally, all of that. But wait, if we dive in darkness, why didn't you? I needed some negativity in my diet to at least wake up. Mommy kept the negativity far away from you. Whenever you got sad, you run to her, or at least think of her, to keep you from going cuckoo, for Cocoa Puffs, you could say. But now with her gone, there's really no reason for you to hold back all these negative feelings. So all that pent-up anger, sadness, helplessness, seriously, my compliments, it was finally released. And I was finally able to eat after so long. Though, yes, I do love Mom. She would have starved me beyond repair. So, we can get stronger through darkness and negative emotions? No, we can control the darkness. We need negative emotions to help fuel that power, as well as, So the more negative emotions we have, we can get stronger? Yes. For a simple version of that, yeah. We need negative emotions. So how are you this strong just from feeding off me? Actually, you pretty much woke me up and gave me breakfast. When that single teardrop plopped on the ground and expanded, I started absorbing the negative emotions of everyone who got caught up in it. And as soon as you touched them, you saw what they were experiencing. Oh, I apologize for laughing. It's just, wow. When you really think about it. Wait, so why did you choose fear? Why not anger? I mean, Koski is has no shortage of anger. Well, that may be true, but still, fear, as well as something else, are the strongest. There's always fear, so it's very abundant. And personally, my favorite. The only thing is, I need you to kickstart that. Now that you have, I technically don't need you to be my source. I can get it from other people now. But I have to have them see, or at least mentally experience, their worst fear. It's not gonna be pretty, but wait, can I be a hero with this? What? Can I be a hero? No, I heard you. But you still want to be a hero? Yeah. Don't you want to go after the ones who did this? Yes, but I want to do it the right way. Well, looks like she still has some influence on you. Yeah, we can do this the right way, per se, but what makes you think it's gonna stick? Whoever did definitely didn't want to be discovered. And what are the odds that, they worked alone? They could be having a major villain back them up. Someone you can't beat. They'll give you all the nourishment you want, so you can give me all the power I want. You're gonna need a lot of negative emotions for that. I know. Well, if anything, I can at least say you're brave. I can respect that. I think it's stupid. Seriously. I can give you the power you need. All you have to do is feed me, and we can go out there right now. But you want to go through proper channels. That won't always work. Listen. Sometimes you gotta get your hands a little dirty. Especially in a world so unfair like this one. But that's what heroes are for. Yes, that is true. But heroes can't save everyone. Think of all the people who've been wronged just because of how they look, what kind of quirk they have. Could you imagine the fear that they have of you now in your class? You'll be ostracized a hell of a lot more, all because of this. I didn't think I know. You're a smart boy, I can tell, but you have put too much faith in people's better nature. I don't want it to be the voice of reason, but I will if I have to. Now, first things first, we're going to get you more acquainted with your new power, especially the boost that you gain from absorbing all that negative emotion. What do you mean? Well, think of it like this. When it comes to All Might, I might be able to get you to be as strong, if not stronger, than him, given enough nourishment. The boost isn't permanent, but you do keep some of the residual power. You got to train your body in order to keep it. Otherwise, it'll be just a one-shot thing. And when I run out of food, I get ravenous. Why? I haven't eaten for 12 years. So, you could say I get a little greedy every now and again if I don't eat. So, wait, if I use this power, it uses up the energy I accumulated? And if I don't, it continues to stockpile. Correct. But, like I said, you're going to train yourself. In fact, I will train you how to use darkness, while you train your body to accommodate the new power. So, not only am I stronger, faster, and possibly going to be a lot smarter, but what can I do with this darkness? Well, I can do this. What? Wait, what happened to your robe? Oh, I don't. To be honest, I just wanted to scare you a little bit. What? Yeah, sorry, not sorry. I wanted to strike some fear into you. Just say, nice to meet you. That's not very nice. You starved me, or at least Mom did. Anyway, I think it'd be a good time for you to wake up.